It is sleeper alert time, everybody, and it's a big sleeper. When I looked at the numbers on this one, it was like, we got to talk about it because we want to be in on the early understanding when something's so far off the history of the rest of the program. So in 2012, we introduced a brand new silver proof set known as the limited edition silver proof set. What changed? We added the big silver eagle. And we limited the number of sets to only 50,000. And since 2012, it's pretty much been selling out every single year. Well, every Tuesday, the U.S. Mint releases updated mintages. How many they've made, how many they've sold so far. 2024, we got to talk about it. Now, there was a ton of stuff happening the last couple of years with the modern Morgan program. So since 2021, we have seen the limited edition silver proof sets, well, not sell out at 50,000. But that at some point happens, right? From 2012 through 2021, they all sold out. Every one of them at 50,000 gone. But then, the last couple of years, because of the Unk Morgan, the Proof Morgan, the reverse proof, right? Plus all the other special issues they made, the number of sales on this topic went down. But also, we all can honestly admit, when the government raised the price by $100 a set, it had an impact. But we know after the fact that the premiums, good, bad, and different, hold. And also the mintages are lower. So if you look at the 2023, and I take back a second. I referenced 2021 was the last sellout. 2022 actually was the last sellout at 50,000. 2023, 2024, the last 2 years have been under 50. And that's when the modern Morgan market kicked in. So again, 23, we had a P uncirculated, we had an S proof, and then the S reverse proof. It just dominated with the number of dollars in the system. The 2023 set, the one right before this, has a little under 30,000 out of the 50,000 known to exist. It is the sleeper in the series. And today they're at what? $389, $399 for most of our competitors, if you can find it. It's 20,000 light of what all the previous years were. So here's where the chime in on sleeper alert comes. This past Tuesday, the number was 23,559. And it hasn't changed by 50 sets in the last 5 months. So we're $5,000 under that of 2023, which is already driving in price. So some good thoughts, some good things to think about here. Let's talk about the set. Because it's an 8-coin set, the dime, the 5 quarters, and again, this is the last year of the Women Making History program, 2025, so 24 is right in the middle here. Then we have the $50, the silver, and then we have the silver eagle. Now, all of these are pure silver now. Starting in 2019, all of the silver proof sets are not 0.900 fine, but 0.999. So dime, 5 quarters, $50, and the silver eagle. The 2024 set, they put the San Francisco proof silver eagle in. They don't do that all the time. Just an extra uniqueness overall. But the topic that a lot of people love is the new design on the George Washington quarter that came out in 2022 with the Women Making History program. So for 4 short years, we have a new look on the other side. Yes, the quarters change as per the person and what they represent and what they've done to be put on these coins. But the other side is George Washington in a very unique colonial look, not facing left, but facing right, just for this series. And again, the 24 means the 5 coins will be that way. On the left side, when you see that big shot, that is the front of all the coins, the obverse. And on the right side, which you'll see shortly, is the reverse. We just put two sets on display, so we don't have to keep on turning them front and back to let everybody see what's going on. Now, below the motto "In God We Trust" here, that is not a W mint mark, a double mint mark, i.e. a W on the front and an S on the back. That is the A.W. Adolph Wyman, the designer of the Walking Liberty half dollar, which is the same design as our Silver Eagle program. Right now, my competition has this 2024 set at $349. You can also go to the U.S. Mint and buy this set and pay more than we have ours available here. Just talking out loud. I want to say we had 23 sets left in stock. So they approved me putting them at a price that nobody can touch. The market calls it the AVC way, and then we're going to have some fun. At least for this small 7-8 minute talk we're having this evening. Guys, speaking of that, give me a 1 minute clock. I'm down to like 9 sets left at this price. Somebody asked the other day, why do you price stuff like this under the U.S. Mint's pricing sometimes? It's like, well, we want to make sure, and we do everything in our power to be the one-stop shop. We would love that if we could have it. So we're going to look at times during the shows to just say thank you for watching. And again, we have 60 items in most of our shows every night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And some of them are going to be just crazy prices on very special sets. As I referenced with this one, the series came out in 2012, right? 50,000. It sold out at 50,000 through 2022. And you can't touch any of those right now with my competitors for under 350 to 370. The first year to dip, mintage figure-wise, was what? 2023. And then it dipped again last year. That's the time to pay attention. 23,559. That makes this set very special. Now, the price does as well, but give us a call.